Hello friends, I'm Keisha. Welcome. Today I want to talk to you about my story, my background on weight loss. So I'm going to cook up my breakfast right here and let's go ahead and get started. All right, good morning friends. I am having my coffee right now. But I wanted to just let you know that if you need a place to start because you just don't know where to start anymore, I want you to come and start right here. If you have 100, 150 or more pounds to lose and you're just tired of trying to figure out how to start over, if you need someone to hold your hand through this process of getting started, I want you to come right here and do this with me because I am in your shoes. I have been in your shoes 100 times. I know exactly what it's like to feel like I know how to lose weight. I've done it before, but I've done it so many times. Where do I start? Start here. Come right here, please. Let's do this together. I am 44 years old, so I have had many years to start over again. I did not grow up as a heavyset child, but I did have my very first baby girl when I was 16. And if you've ever had a baby, you know how much pregnancy changes your body. So even at a very young age, pregnancy really changed my body. And being a teenager, I was just, in that mentality. I can eat whatever I want because I'm totally invincible and nothing's ever going to bother me. But pregnancy changes your body and you don't just bounce right back always after you gain a bunch of weight with your pregnancy. So 16 is when I started to gain weight, but after I had her, I was probably only, about maybe 20 to 30 pounds overweight. And shortly after high school, I was getting married to my husband. We have been together for 30 years. And so after high school, we wanted to get married. And by then I had gained a little bit more weight. So it's more like probably 50 or 60 pounds overweight. So of course, every bride wants to be a little bit thinner for her wedding. So I went and joined Weight Watchers and tried to lose a little bit of weight. I don't actually think I lost that much weight, but anyways, got married, 19 years old, had 2 more babies after that. And when I was in my mid-20s, after my youngest was born, that's when I decided, I'm done having babies, so I'm going to hit it hard with the weight loss. Joined Weight Watchers again because I think Weight Watchers is a great program. So I was able to lose 100 pounds. So mid-20s, lost 100 pounds, actually kept it off for probably at least a year, maybe longer. I don't know what happened, mom of young kids, still in my 20s. I was probably almost 30 by then. So I think I was still in my late 20s by then, and then I just snapped. I just decided, who cares? Screw it. I'm just going to be fat. Went to the store and got a big old turkey mashed potato gravy sandwich and ate that, and that was when everything started to snowball out of control. That's my beginning story. That's, my young story of my young life. And I had lost 100 pounds before, following the Weight Watchers program, exercising every day, and, just doing all the things you're supposed to do to lose weight, right? And it worked for that time. But as soon as I changed my mind that I was just done with eating healthy, counting calories, exercising every day, whatever it is that I was supposed to be doing, I just, my mind just went poop. And I basically haven't been able to get my mind right since. After I had my mindset change, which was a terrible plan. So if you're in a good mindset, please don't change it to a horrible one. So through my 30s, that's when it just kind of snowballed with the up and down, up and down 40, 50 pounds, all every year. I would lose and gain, 30 to 50 pounds every year. Basically through my entire 30s. In my early 30s, we moved to Alaska, and I don't think that helped the situation much because I was very close with, I mean, I still am very close with my family, but I mean, we were close, like we saw each other every single day. So I went from seeing my parents every single day to not seeing them. And like we could talk on the phone, right? But you know, it's not the same. Well, my 40s hit. So turning 40 was kind of a weird situation, I guess. Kind of a whole snowball thing. But let's just say after I turned 40, my body literally fell apart. Like, I mean, I had heard of this happening, you know, as you get older, your body starts to deteriorate and break down and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But no, I seriously, my body broke. Something happened in my body and all of a sudden I couldn't walk anymore. Like my knee just was in so much pain. It was so excruciating. I didn't know what to do. I finally ended up going to the doctor because I was just popping ibuprofen like it was, you know, Pez candy. Like it was just, I couldn't get enough in. I was in so much pain all the time. I couldn't walk. It was all I could do to just like really go to the bathroom, put clothes on, take a shower, like just basic life stuff. I ended up spending the whole year in physical therapy, and not only did it cost me a lot of money, but it finally did help me get back to being a more normal, physically capable person. That happened, and then, you know, just trying to get my life back on track from being kind of almost sedentary for like the better part of a year because of this incident that, I don't know, my body just broke after I turned 40. What is that? My body broke after I turned 40. And ever since then, it just has been struggling to get back on the right track. So here we are. I'm 44. And this year is it, like, right? I am here with you because I need accountability too. I need this to work this time because if my body broke like that when I turned 40, I don't want to know what's going to happen when I turn 50. So please, I really need this to work. I need to help you be accountable for you. I need to help me be accountable for me. And that is why I created this channel, because there's got to be somewhere, some way we can hold hands and do this together, because this is it. Like, I have to get my life back on track now. I have to get my life back. I have to get my body back because I'm so scared of turning 50 after how much it broke when I turned 40. All right. But then the start of this year, so I weighed 301 on January 1st, and I will show you my weigh-in today. Now that I am about 30 pounds down from my highest weight this year, I can move forward and continuing to lose weight and get back on track and you know, use this YouTube channel as a way to keep myself accountable, to keep getting my body back to a normal, healthy place for me. And what's normal and healthy for me is going to be so very different for every single person who watches this video. So I want this video to be where you come when you are really just starting over again. That doesn't mean that you're gonna start changing your diet today. That doesn't mean you're gonna go out and walk a mile today. That doesn't mean you really have to change a whole lot today. But what you do need to change is right here. You need to change your mind and your heart. That is the key to getting any of this started at all. If you want to lose 1 pound, if you want to lose 5 pounds, if you want to lose 150 pounds, the very first thing you have to do before you can change any diet, any exercise, anything at all, you have to get your mindset in the right place. You have to start talking more positively to yourself. You have to start accepting the fact that this is going to be a process, this is going to be a journey, an adventure, a road trip, whatever you want to call it. This is our life, and it's going to be one day at a time, 1 hour at a time. You don't have to start with, if every day you're eating out fast food, takeout food, if that's what you eat every day, you're not going to automatically just go tomorrow and start just eating salads all day long. That's just not how this works. It's not sustainable. It's not a good way to get your mind right. So first, today, just start being a little nicer to yourself. If you hear yourself saying bad things to yourself, like, I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, I'm too lazy, if you're not using better words to yourself, that's where you need to start. Just right there. You just need to start having a more positive, healthy connection to your body. And you don't have to love the body you're in. If you're overweight, you don't have to love it. You do have to accept it. You have to accept that you've created that life for yourself. And now you have to accept that you want to change it. And if you don't change your mind about wanting to change your body, nothing will ever change. So change starts in your mind. And when we change our mind, everything else will start to come into place. When we have a large amount of weight to lose, 100, 150 pounds or more, I know what it's like for me to be in my 40s and be over 300 pounds, and that sucks. Like, I did not like it. I hate it. My body felt gross. My body felt lazy. My body feels tight. I don't like it. So that's where my mind was like, I need to change something. Even if this process takes 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, I have to start changing something now, because I can't be the same weight this week that I was last week, that I was the week before, that I was the week before. And the direction I was going was in an upward gaining path to make my life even worse than it already was feeling. So starting out is definitely the mindset. The second part with the mindset is this is going to be a process. It is going to take change, and we are going to have to make decisions to change and decisions to create a new discipline. Life is going to, just kind of go back and forth. So your initial steps in the weight loss direction are probably going to be temporary lifestyle changes as you try to figure out what works best for you. And that's okay, because in the beginning, we're just working with our mindset and trying to get our mind on the right path to help us move forward in our journey to lose weight. And sometimes it feels like that scale is not going to move at all. So make sure to pay attention to those small non-scale victories. Like one of my non-scale victories that I have not shared, but the first time I could do it, I still get emotional. The first time I realized it, I got very emotional, and it was putting my pants on. After, excuse me. Let me pull it together here. Okay, so after I turned 40, my body fell apart. I had a lot of trouble getting my pants on. And mostly I think that's about the time when I kind of stopped wearing denim jeans and started more just wearing leggings. And I wear leggings still all the time because it was easier for me to put on. So I'd have to sit on my bed and kind of like lean to this side and like shimmy up one leg. And then I'd have to like flop over and lean to the other side and try to like finagle, I don't know, kind of like try to get my leg up high enough. Like, I don't know, like my hand can't reach my ankle. So, or at the time couldn't reach my ankle. So I would, you know, like have to try to like kind of throw it on the floor and like shimmy my leg into it until I could get it back up to where I could pull the leg up, and then I could finally, you know, stand up and pull my pants up all the way. But it was really like a kind of like a weird struggle show, because it would take me a couple of minutes to get a pair of pants on, and I had to be sitting, and it had to be like on my bed because I had to be able to be wide enough so I could move around. And I really, you know, kind of had to shimmy and work it so that I could like, I kind of like threw my pants down and like kind of used my foot and my toe to like kind of wiggle it up. And yeah, it was just, it was a horrible show when all that happened, and it was really hard to get dressed. So you could just imagine, and the shower was not the easiest thing to be trying to clean my feet or anything like that. But anyways, now, just probably just early beginning of the year, because me and my husband started working out like hardcore in the beginning of the year. So it finally was able to give me the push I needed. I now can comfortably put my pants on standing quickly. I mean, you know, like a normal person. I can put my legs in there and I can reach down there and get my pants on like a regular person would put their pants on. So that is just a huge non-scale victory for me. And that's really without much weight loss. I mean, that was just like a physical fitness body change. So sometimes it's not even about the weight. Sometimes it's just about how you can move your body. Even though I'm still needing to lose 100 pounds, I'm finally getting my body back. And that is just, I'm so thankful for not ever giving up. It's so important to not give up, even if you have to try a million times. Keep trying. Eventually, your mind will get it. Eventually, it will click and just go, we're ready. We can do this now. All done making my breakfast. I made a breakfast quesadilla with egg, cheese, and Canadian bacon. And if you've been watching my channel, you know I'm obsessed with breakfast quesadillas right now. Yes, I love them so much. So I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. You can support my channel by subscribing and commenting below with helpful tips and encouragement. Please hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Everyone, have a great day. Bye.